All right, hi again, everybody. We're back here on this Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. It's just a more great American tasting craft beers with Kyle. Today we have another local brew. This one was back in the back of the fridge as well. Kind of like the rest of my beers. It's the Urban Artifact Slide Rule. Urban Artifact, and I tell you what, folks, this is a kick-ass beer. They are doing some great things. For those of you that have not... I'm not familiar with this brewery. This is a chocolate raspberry ghost. Fresh raspberries intermingled with velvety chocolate and our sour and salty ghost base, yielding a level of decadence usually reserved for bigger beers. This is a ghost style beer, ghost style ale brewed with raspberries, cocoa nibs, corn, vanilla beans, and sea salt. This is tremendous. I mean, look at the artwork. The slide rule there. This was actually this spring, from about April to maybe even June. $4 a 6-pack. Can you believe this? I mean, I was buying this by cases. People were. It's an unbelievable beer, folks. Just the flavors melt together well. 4.9% alcohol by volume. 4.9. This is a can. Unfortunately, I have this Rheingeist Boo glassware for this one. I'm going to get a pour and an aroma. Urban Artifact doing some great things. The key lime, the key punch, that is tremendous as well. The squeeze box. Tell you what, this brewery, you know, I wasn't hip to them at first, but I'm really beginning to be a huge fan. Get a pour on this into this. This is a kick-ass beer for anybody who has not tried this. The flavors made on this, I mean, it did a tremendous job. Now, this has been sitting in a fridge for a while. Ah, that aroma. Oh, my goodness. There's the can. There's the pour. Not much. It almost looks like a soda pop. You look at this beer. Well, lovely carbonation. Almost looks like a soda pop, like you're drinking a Pepsi. Almost like a cherry Pepsi with that red flavoring in there, raspberry. No head whatsoever, but carbonated as well. Get a nose on it here. Yeah, definitely raspberry and chocolate. And just like I said, it's raspberry chocolate. And you get that sea salt flavor from it. It is a ghost beer. That's what's crazy about this is all three flavors mingle. None overpowers the other. They're all three there settling. And this is just wonderful beer. And without further ado, let's drink this delicious beer. And let's thank the brewers at Urban Artifact. They've done a tremendous job of creating some new flavored beers and really doing some good things over there at that Urban Artifact. So cheers to the boys down there. Drink craft beer. Oh, this is I remember. Oh, is that lovely? I mean, it gets all three flavors is hit. You get a balance of. You get the normal traditional ghost with the chocolate raspberry. Man, it's unbelievable. The chocolate raspberry melt, that is such a great flavor. Chocolate raspberry, this is just dessert, but it's also that ghost flavor from the ghost lovers out there. It's sour, garnet, luscious. Yes, this is an awesome beer. It says, preceding the digital calculator, the slipstick was a conceptually simple method for quickly multiplying, dividing, calculate your thirst. And cheers to this. This is excellent. 4.9, very easy drinking, sessionable beer. A plus. And they've made a lot of A plus beers. And like I said, I really feel bad for knocking this brewery a couple years ago when they first came. I think it came out late in 15 and maybe early 16. They're around almost 2 years or so. Had 3 or 4 from these. I didn't really, a lot of sour beers, but I did like, they had a sour stout called Kodiak, I think it was Kodiak Bear or something. That was really awesome. They have done a nice job. Originally started with all sours. They still make mostly sours. They've expanded their range a little bit. Let's get our sip on this. This is tremendous. An A beer. I mean, I could drink this all day, like water. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a raspberry. The raspberry and chocolate intermingle. It's a chocolate finish, which I love. It's like it's almost like that Neapolitan where there's 3 flavors. It's the ghost, the sour, the ghost salt up front, hints of raspberry in the middle, and then when it finishes with a nice chocolate. Oh, excellent beer! I'm telling you, man, I cannot hype this enough. Okay, cheers to the boys at Urban Artifact. This is excellent. And for all of you that had this, I couldn't find it. This was back. I bought this back in like April or May. It's in the back of Leslie's fridge. For all of you guys that cannot find this, I don't know. I think it'll be back next year, but man, and the consistency is good on this too. I picked up 6-packs in a couple months, and it was very consistent. And that's the thing I've seen with local brewers, where they'll have great product, and then a week later, you know, won't mention a whole lot of names, Ryan Geist, Rivertown, Mad Tree, all three have had consistency issues. Not with Urban. I have not. I've had it. It's been consistently good on every batch. So, cheers to the boys at Urban Artifact. This is an A+ beer. Again, folks, life's too short. Get out and enjoy the weather, and you don't let work or money or anything else take you down. You know, I see so many people that are just negative out there in society, and you know, we all have problems. I mean, I'm in the same boat, broke, no wife, no kids, but life's what you make of it, folks. You can mope around and be depressed and bitch and moan and feel sorry for yourself, or you can make the best of the hand you're dealt. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't have a great life, no kid, no wife, but I try to stay positive and go to work and help people and do what I can for others, and also drink good crap beer in the moment. But there you go.